Yes.
Okay. So I think, let me do I go first or you want to go first?
Let's start with Dominic. Atuambie how his day was, how his first day of sales with Bloom Tech went.
Jana tulikuwa na
Mm-hmm.
ya hivyo town, tulianzia hapo ya Nyahu.
Mm-hmm.
Tuliongea owners, tulikuwa na watu wa electronics, watu wa boutiques, hardware, na the feedback walikuwa wanatoa it's a good idea, and most of them actually don't have a system that helps them to manage their business. And tukachukua namba ya teaching
Amekatika kidogo, but mlichukua namba and then
Tuesday baadaye kuhusiana na wao.
That's nice. That's very nice. Anne, your side?
So technically what Dominic said, the same thing. So there's a couple of shops that have systems. There is also quite a big number that does not have systems. So I feel like those are whom we mostly target. So feedback was the system is nice, it's a good idea. It is for those who want to free to check out the system. It's an easy to use system. It makes sense.
Yeah.
There were a few changes. Mostly it was not even issues being noticed by the clients or the customers. It was that they would probably ask a question, then reflect on what we already have or how we have already built the system. Then I could see there's a tweak we could make just to make the experience better for them. But mostly the feedback was it's a good idea, it will work. For those who appeared to be positive, slightly more positive than the rest of the people, we did take their contacts, so we are able to follow up with them.
Okay. That's nice. One thing I love about talking to people, you usually have an idea, because when you're developing an app, you have the idea in your mind, but when you're anaitumia, the way they expect it to work, sometimes it's very different from what you envisioned. Now when you interact with the people, the end users, now you get to see, okay, kumbe hiyo itawasaidia, hii itakuwa hivi, hii itakuwa hivi. So that's one thing I wanted us to get to. Yeah, and then get some users this month. Sasa tukianza kufanya na watu like live users, we will even improve the app way better. Itakuwa rahisi sasa, hata hakuna kuuza. Just go show someone, then pop, they're in. So jana uliniambia the numbers that we're using are not bad. Watu hakukuwa na friction for the 10k setup na 25 subscription.
Yes. So Kiuliza, well, I when you work on a system, I tried to ask them, do you probably know how much your system was purchased for? So most of them were saying they do not know, or they're just saying they're employees, they have no idea. But then kwa wenye we visited, they have no system. Mtu anasema kulikuwa na mtu wa akona the same idea a couple of weeks ago amepitia, they showed as a similar system. So I was asking them how much is now our competitor price their system. So when they're hapo 10, a subscription fee as well. And I think the least subscription amount niliambiwa ni 8,000. Yes, so I feel like we are priced correctly. We are not pricing our products,
Na pia
both,
tujichome.
both for the startup, there's the one-time setup fee, and for the subscription. I feel like it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. That's good. Actually, considering there's someone who is competing with us is even better.
Mm,
Because I wish we can get to see their system. That,
yeah,
that is
sasa
how akina Google
but
wanafanyanga kazi.
yeah,
But one thing I would really push ni ku take down the like mtu tu mwenye okay hii system na ikifanya inaweza fanya hii that ka inaweza fanya hii note it
mm,
down. Venye
mm,
tu uliniambia someone was asking maybe mtu amenunua a product maybe na discount. Sasa hiyo idea ikanikujia, nishaiona POS cause every time naendanga Naivas hata siangaliange bill hata kama wananiibia sijui.
mm,
I usually want to see venye wewe cashier anafanya hiyo process from the time anaeka vitu na barcode tick inajisoma like inajidisplay hapo kwa POS vizuri, and then now the checkout process is very different from ours cause kuna hiyo part ya mpesa cause mostly I pay with mpesa. Inaletanga hiyo kipop up yenye ina automatically detects if you've paid or not, so that's one of the features. But hiyo mbele mbele part ya cash they usually have that place ya the cost ama the total amount of the things you've purchased alafu na pesa yenye umepeana cause most times don't give the exact amount, so utakuta maybe uko na goods za 900 umepeana 1000, system inakuonesha balance na pesa yenye unafaa urudishe, so that is one thing our system is not doing yet. Ulinitajia risiti. Yes, that one will also add. Other than that, sasa, yeah, you can give us now the feedback individually what the people wanted in the system. We see how we go about it.
all right. Dominic, do you want to go first?
You can go first.
So.
One feedback I got was a question from a client. Aliniuliza if the system is a online hot kuuza bidhaa zao online like e-commerce.
Oh, okay.
Naweza nijiuliza.
If they can, yes.
Then kulikuwa na another client aliniuliza what if kaniuliza what if the business owner ako yeye peke yake kwa staff itakuwaje? Though hapo nilielezea the system has two partitions. Kuna partition ya the admin na the staff. Hapo nikaweza kumsort hapo hivyo nikamuelezea vizuri.
Okay. That's nice.
That's the what I have.
Hiyo part ya msee mwenye ako kwa duka solo I think anaweza run kutoka asubuhi hadi jioni kama staff, alafu akifunga anaingia side ya admin. Yeah, maybe. Madam Anne, you can pick up.
Okay. Dashboards, okay. All right. So
Uko sawa na minutes tukupe muda umalize.
nimemaliza sasa.
Sawa.
Okay, so feedback. So there was that issue ya discounts, which ilinisumbua kidogo because now I wasn't able to come up with the discount idea up until you said we can offer discounts, and I was like, yeah, it's making sense. It's going to make sense because now, I won't explain, but yeah, the discount part was asked about. There was a question about to improve the system. I don't think I have any other questions. I think I was mostly looking at how we have built the system and how functional it is to the clients.
On a day-to-day basis.
Yes, how functional in terms of how our icons appear. Because now when I was showing someone the system on my laptop, I realized our icons are really tiny, which means if you have a lot of people waiting to be served, you really
To
have
slow
to take
down.
time to move your mouse to a certain icon, just position it correctly, add or minus something. I mean, I felt like we need the bigger icons
Okay.
so that you're able to maneuver the system with more ease. So that was one. I think I brought to your attention the screen, one of the screens that had an issue. We fixed that, but I still feel like we need to work on it more.
Structure
I don't
yake.
know. I don't know. Do I list it out here or?
Yeah. Please do.
Okay.
Continue,
So
please.
currently, our purchase items model is displaying okay. Now I can see what I'm typing. I can see the full name of whatever I'm typing. But if I have a list of probably 20 SKUs that were brought by a supplier, or maybe 50, I feel like you have to do a lot of work, because now for the model you have to move up and down, scroll up and down toward one item at a time, which will take a lot of time. So I don't know, I feel like we can structure the fields, the text boxes. How do I, sasa nitaitaje?
To add on to your idea, nakumbuka ile time nikikwambia ile payroll system ule msee alikuwa na request like not requesting, he was giving a scenario where someone has 100 employees. So you cannot be running up and down in that same model ukiongeza the same 100 employees. So the idea. Wow, the idea was we create a bulk action function, and it's actually the same with our model. So model yetu iko na category item name, item number, unit SKU, item selling price, item unit price, quantity, minimum, na what else? I think those are the fields that we have. So this function, once you click it, it can accept CVS files or Excel sheets. So wewe chenye unafanya ni hiyo information yote, you just put it in an Excel sheet and then you click the button, alafu inakwambia upload file, and it stores the information the same way venye utakuwa umeweka item moja kwa SKU, not kwa SKU, kwa the same model. I think that's a direction we can take, and then we leave the model iko ya mse mwenye anaongeza vitu moja mbili. But it still needs restructuring, I agree. Hiyo kuscroll inasumbua.
So let me type that model.
So adding and then adding
also bulk action function
for item purchase ama supplier purchase.
Yes. Then I realized if you add like two SKUs using our model, for whatever reason, the system is distorting the information.
One thing I did was I changed how we were calling APIs. So niko sure I created some bugs. But jana I was trying to clean up code, and then now we are going to fix it to work vizuri. So by Monday we should have something good. We are supposed to meet katikati hii weekend. So either kesho ama Sunday before we go live on Monday again. Not live, before we go back to the field.
On Monday.
Yeah.
So adding a couple of items on the model is some errors. Okay. What else did I notice?
We can actually view the system itself. Log in into your account. You have ile Anoidaka, the one I gave you, and then create me as an employee. Create me as an employee. We demo the whole system.
So you already are an employee running Tonham?
Hiyo kwa nini uko na employee kwa system yako, kwa account yako?
Kama kuna employee sasa shida ni password.
You can generate it and then send it. Just give me the email and a password, then I log in. We check out the system ikiwa live venye ita behave. But once we have paid accounts, itakuwa inafaa ikuwe smooth. It should be smooth. Because ideally once I push, inafaa isome the latest changes, but ikikuwa kwa free account, it's when it's refusing. So you have to go and manually push kwa zile vessel na render. So I am in your stuff. Regenerator
Your stuff? So password.
I hope I'll enter your organization but system inakata ku create the same what do you call it, hiyo email itakata kuweka kama yenye iko kwa kampuni, kama iko kwa DB itakata kuweka the same email. Invalid email or password. Why? Imenikata.
Nakata. I set you up again. See, I just set you up again.
Just create a different nini. I think, let's see, create to something else.
Kuna kitu kama haman@gmail.com.
Itakwambia. Umeweka email kwa name. Just copy yote and then that is Haman at gmail.com. Sikatae bwana. It has accepted. What products do we have?
Okay.
Give me a simple SKU that you have.
I have
PVC pipes.
Just type pipes.
Pipes. Hii mambo ya hardware unaichukulia serious?
Most of our clients, is it most or all of them? Wenye wote tulichukua namba zao ni hardwares.
Nini is growing. That's the reason. Nyeri. Kuna ujenzi mingi. So utakuta most ninis ni any other product you have? Mabati, chicken wire?
I have chicken wire or something like that.
That one is lacking an SKU. How it got into the system, I don't know.
Nino?
Yo, chicken wire. Any other products? Let me see. Why nothing? S, we have.
I only have those.
Let me add. Chicken wire half meter. Okay. Kulikuwa na hiyo part, by the way. Umekumbuka? Where we are selling in portions, not fully.
Yes. So nimeweka chicken wire half. That's for the full roll. And then chicken wire half nikaweka in bracket meters. So that's for meters.
Oh, so you're going to be selling that item kama like half pieces. So when you sell
2 pieces.
Okay.
Same as the PPR pipes. You look at it, kuna PPR pipes. That's for an entire pipe. And then kuna PPR pipes meters. That's for mtu anataka kuchukua mita kadhaa.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's going to be a training part on us to train our users how to put items into their system. Okay. So currently my stuff is working, so let me change password. I see. Updating password works. So POS inafanya kazi, that's for sure. Now one thing is removing the receipt na kucalculate pesa yenye umepewa na change yenye unafaa return. So we can add that kwa nini? Kwa the minutes.
To do what? To calculate?
Cash given and balance returned. And then add printing out a receipt. Hiyo function ya kumake receipt. So we can just store the receipts kwa site za admin until ideally our system should accept receipt printers, so we should figure out how that will work.
Okay.
So you can check Maliza.
Yeah.
So you can check sales, check home kwanza.
You check?
Homepage. Yeah. Unaweza finya hiyo nini hapo juu ka box. Yes. You can check sales, today's sales, credit sales.
Sorry.
Just check tu zote. People wenye wana kuowe pesa.
Oh, you've sold?
Yeah. Dom should be owing you money. Dom Weblo wana kuowe pesa. So you try paying some amount of it.
This was working yesterday, I tried it.
Ya customers zilikuwa sawa. Just type something random. The payment has been added. Ime minus. So that's nice. Unaweza minimize and then go to mobile view. We see. But wengi walikuwa nataka kuwekewa screen ama wataitumia kwa system. Hiyo ka button tu itafanya. And then unini you go to Control Shift I.
Control Shift I.
Yes. So the thing works. Unaweza view payments. So this is how they're going to see on their phone. Try viewing payments. Inaleta option ya kulipa. Sometime it was not bringing.
Inaleta.
So that works.
Yes.
So you can go back to desktop view.
View payments.
Sasa
this is nice.
Watu tunanini tukuzi structure sasa ilikuwa inanipea kizungu cause I feel like they are bundled up sana. Hebu view payments tena. Hivyo venye hiyo information iko bunched up, like you have to squint your eyes, but tutaendelea tu tukimake better. I wanted us to have something working. Tunaweza go back to homepage. Let's go back to homepage. Alafu sasa hii button ya chini, hii navigation ya chini.
Mimi kwanza sijui kutumia hii ni ya simu. Homepage kwa wapi?
Hakuna, ukilog in unaingia homepage unabalizana dial.
Ukianza chokora huwezi rudi kwa
homepage. So ideally you press back, but the idea was I have 4 buttons hapo chini. And then a final one yenye inasema more. Hiyo more itakuwa inafungua sidebar venye iko sahi. Sasa kufanya hiyo function, nilikuwa naharibu nikasema hapana, let me fix whatever is working sahi and then nitakalia hiyo side, nitakalia hiyo bottom navigation kivyake. Cause that is the way nilikuwa naona my research inaniambia to add like cause Dominic, pia ukiona feedback unaweza tuambia. Ukiona tu venye system ina work, ukikuwa na maybe a suggestion, you can speak up. Sawa.
Sawa.
Haya, tunaweza endelea back to desktop. Back to home, I mean. Ukifunga nini itakurudisha home. Control Shift I, Control to Shift I again. Yes. it will return you back to desktop. So let's go back to home. Then view, that one takes a minute because we are on a free account, but it doesn't take that long. So let's see today's sales. Ungeclick widget.
Sio nimeclick.
Oh, sawa. Nilikuwa naona kama umeclick sidebar. So here what was happening, we can view. What are we viewing? Oh, kenye kimeuzwa na nani aliuza. Yeah, that one works.
It works, okay.
You can view it in mobile. Control Shift I2 tena. Hii iko structured a bit better. So this is what I wanted, like kukuwe na hii information on the left and then numbers on the right cleanly, lakini sasa we make kukuwe identical the whole system, si mchezo, but it's doable.
So kwa mobile view we cannot see which product was sold.
True. Can you click on a specific card? Click to one, but I don't think.
I'm clicking.
I don't think we can add that for minutes. That's nice. I hadn't noticed that. Hii utaiformat ikuwe doc alafu iongeze kwa drive.
Yeah.
And then we should add Dominic ndio manage Excel sheet of all the, what do we call it? Dominic nitumie email yako tusae kwa chat enye utatumia kufanya kazi naye.
This is sales history.
Yeah. Sold items. On mobile view, you cannot view the exact product sold in the sale history. Thank you. Yeah. We can continue. So filter, try filtering. And then filters zilikuwa zinapotea kwa mobile. Control Shift I again. Yeah, sawa.
We first try na here.
Sawa. So that one will show you all the sales that Herman made.
Okay, that one works.
Easy selectors are dates zinanibo, but that's how they came.
2/12 and 2/13 are the dates that we have. So 02/12/2026.
And then one thing lakini hauna sales mingi. The other thing I noticed ni hii page ina filter only the viewing page. So kama uko na products zenye ni mingi zimepita hiyo page, because ideally it presents 10 items. So if it's past 10 items na ziko hiyo date 2/12/2026 hazitaonesha hapa. It is that weird.
Only filters the current page.
Sales history and the filters. Make filters filter the whole data instead of page. The entire DB ama data instead of a single page. Sawa.
So filtering works. So let's try the mobile view.
It should work ideally. Able refresh.
So kurudi nyuma ni kurefresh.
It has filtered clear. I don't think it will clear. It has cleared.
Yet here.
So
I feel like we probably need to add a reset button.
True. You can add that to the minutes. Dominic, kabla tufunge niambie ni kuongeze kwa Google Drive. Naweza sahau hata venye nimekuitisha email sahi. Kabla tufunge tu useme tu niongeze kwa Google Drive.
Okay, so that's okay. So let's filter here and see.
hii sidhani itakata cause ideally it's the same thing.
Umefanya.
Ni vile
Umekubali.
hiyo function iko kwa function yenye inaitwa mobile view. It's just the same thing.
Okay. So that's
CSS to the issue. So let's continue. What else are we going to see from the
on
system?
this one. I think there's nothing else to see because definitely these are not clickable. We have already noted we cannot see the actual product sold by Herman or by the employee. So I think we are okay as is.
It's still demoable. Unaweza demo bado hii nini.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause nilikuwa nataka ukienda kuongelesha msee uko na hiyo access either kwa laptop ama kwa nini. Let's check stocks. Try edit stocks tuone kama edit one stock iko completely
Kidogo.
nini imekutoa. Sasa hiyo pia ni kitu ingine. Cause someone who does not know what code is honor required is a very scary message.
Does this change once we've... No, it doesn't.
Tukienda, like if we have a paid account, I know how to make it work like other apps. I know how to
So
make it
it's changeable here,
Yeah.
but before to change, we need to work on it.
so unaona sasa hii imeacha kukuambia mambo ya tokens. Nilifix lakini sasa hiyo ni kama kuweka bandage. Bado haijapona. So let's check the stocks. Edit a stock ikuwe completely empty and then one ikuwe below minimum stock.
Change hii yenye ina selling price haieleweki because so moja ikue
Completely empty na moja ikuwe below minimum stock.
itoe kila kitu like that.
Hiyo ni minimum stock. So minimum stock rudisha to 5. Selling price, your unit price is 13, you can give it 15 or 16. Na depend unataka biashara yake uze aje. So quantity ndio utaweka, put quantity 4. Yes, now save. Kuna kitu inafaa kuonyesha low stock sasa. So you can click that button and then the system should also notify you which stock it is. So unaweza scroll chini, ndio hiyo. And then one that is completely out, hiyo ni chicken wire half meter. Ukiongeza SKU yake, make it completely empty, chicken wire half meter.
This one.
So ideally we are testing the edit button, it works. So unaweza ongeza SKU namba yake, minimum wachana nayo. Quantity iweke to 0. Eka to SKU and then quantity 0. Let's go back to home. Hii inaonyesha low stock.
We need, I'm not sure kama tulieka SKU number ikiwa what is it called? A unique number.
You can try put something similar. That's a good idea. Try put a similar number. So nimeona PW something inakubali. But now the message needs to be better.
Yes, someone.
Hii mtu akiona hiyo atashangaa.
So
Na hiyo ni kwa system wide.
Message.
Eka to error messages cause ideally it's the whole system. Error messages
Ziko hivi.
zote, hakuna message yenye it's user friendly.
Wow.
Hakuna error message yenye iko friendly.
Okay.
The
How
only
am I supposed to go back?
just refresh the page. Ideally hata hiyo message inafaa ipotee. Hii imekwama tu hapo. So the system does not allow the same SKU. That's good, but we just need to make the message better.
So unanirudisha hapa, so it's supposed to be number 2.
Aya, tunaweza angalia kwa homepage tuone it should show one item is out, then the other one is running low. Yes, that works. But sasa we can leave it that way. Sales tumemalizana na, I think so.
Yuko tena tuone. Are we able to filter through kwa hii list?
No.
Because I feel like we should be able to filter through, especially unaona sasa tuna scroll through kuangalia huku chini ni nini kwa low stock. So we should be able to filter through on low stock.
Very true. So low stock na completely out.
So stock inventory. Add filter. Filters.
Make out filters for low stock, out stock, out of stock, I mean. Now the stock names. I think na SKUs, na categories, yeah, SKU and category. So search by inaweza kuwa, you can search all that information.
Yeah, item name, SKU number na category.
And then status, yeah, na status.
And then sasa status ya low stock ama out of stock, right?
Unaweza andika hapo low stock, out of stock in bracket status, because that is how it is called in our DB. So if we filter out status, italeta either low stock ama out of stock, yeah. That's a good name. Na pagination, we also don't have pagination.
Gosh, this is a lot of things. Na bado tunasonga.
But they're very doable. Si ati ni kitu yenye utakalia siku mzima.
Haya. Twende mobile view.
We can. Yeah, let's do that. Control Shift I. This one was arranged better. It was arranged better because iko na tu vitu twingi. Click edit. How that works, that is nice. The model is good, it's spacious. So unaweza fanya tu update. Don't think we need to update, but you can test tuone kama inaweza kataa bwana. But it should work. We should have success messages, by the way.
Yeah. Umefikiria tu kama mimi.
Deleting an item should not work, so add success messages. I think everywhere, system wide. Why? Sasa ina UX UI sasa inaingilia hapa.
Acha tu niseme.
Kugawia kazi. Dominic unajua mambo ya kucode.
He's doing front end.
Unafanya front end?
Nimefanya front end.
Umeanguka kwa mtihani hata wewe. Wacha tutaona. Tutakupatia, I will add you into the repository and then I'll see how to give you front end stuff. Once hii system imeingia kwa PDF format nitajua. Tutapatia homework ya weekend. Kila mtu afanye. We can continue on.
So editing works on
Mobile view. But it looks
iko sawa. Iko tu sawa.
Nisijitoe max. Ni sawa, we can continue. Let's go to suppliers. Hapo ndio mtihani ilianza kuanguka. So inventory, we can check the list. So hiyo stock tuko sawa, like everything is okay kwa stock. Haya. Na add stock inaleta model ama
iko sawa.
Iko sawa.
Add stock.
Iko sawa.
Sure. Kwa stock list kuna item add na add stock. I think ni hii chicken, the half meter.
Sawa.
It's fine, so it works okay.
Haya. So we go to suppliers. We can see all the suppliers. Let's add a new one. Dominic anataka kuuza. Dominic, unataka kuuza nini kwa hii kampuni ya Waithaka Enterprises?
Let's supply tiles.
Dominic Tiles. Andika Morocco Tiles. Naona hawa wanakuanga na tiles smart sana.
Morocco Tiles.
Hiyo sio jina ya kampuni, ni sawa? Ni sawa. So unaweza andika tu Dominic Morocco Tiles ama Dominic Tiles, iko sawa.
07.
Morocco, hizo tiles za Morocco they usually make them by hand, si zile za kubulk make kama za China. Endelea, it's very viable.
Nairobi.
Notes, maybe red tiles, something like that. Niliona unapenda notes. Oh my god, everywhere you're creating a dashboard unaongezanga notes.
Yeah.
Mimi hiyo si kwa akili, hiyo umenifunza hiyo.
All size.
Tiles, na patterns maybe. Custom designs iko sawa. Save supplier, it works. No success message. So it is system wide. Deactivate button needs to look better, but it's fine. Tunaweza iangalia in mobile view. It works. Add supply inafunguka aje? Hiyo iko sawa. You can close it. The function is the same. It's pulling from the same API. So let's go to supplier purchase. We purchase new tiles.
Okay. We purchase new tiles. So we're getting them from Dominic Tiles. We're paying how?
Let's do credit. Ndio to test system ya kupay.
Okay. So oops. Small size. This is boxes. I realized huwezi delete hii number, lazima ikuwe najaribu kudelete number 1 and ndio niweke
control A. But that one if I kwa tuna explainia mtu hivyo and then delete. It's not that one is hard coded into the files, not files. It's hard coded in the component. Nimekumbuka, niambie hiyo kwa new purchase model remove quantity 1. Andika tu hivyo. New purchase model remove quantity 1.
Purchase and it's the entire model. Kuna hiyo shida. New purchase model remove
quantity 1.
CT1.
Because it should be 0. Sawa.
And then sasa tunaweza kataa iende kama quantity iko 0. So ikuwe hapa already preset to 0, but when you're submitting inakupea error message because it shouldn't go with
0 items added.
Yes.
True. So hapa andika limit quantity 0. Quantity 0 submission. Quantity 0 submission. Let's continue.
When you're doing that, this is how we can change the selling price baadaye, so do not limit this 0 for selling price.
Okay. By the way, add it without a selling price. Sahi. We test that functionality.
So this is how many boxes?
Just put 100.
Zinauzangwa nini?
Na box. Naonanga zinakuja na box. Zile za China. Ni boxes.
Box. unit price,
hiyo utatuambia.
I don't know.
That
It's
is
1,000.
thou. I don't think it's 1,000, but it's sawa tu.
It could be 1,000. Tile 001.
That works.
Category
Building,
flooring.
flooring,
Minimum stock.
I usually put 10. Unaweza decide unataka ikustue ikifika wapi.
Haya, you've also noticed something. Minimum stock 0. I feel like hizi fields zinafaa kuwa empty. Because now pia hii 0 toka.
Hizo sasa ziko, they had coded into the system. Ideally they should be 0 and then you add the amount. But zinaweza toka ni sawa cause
Iweze kutoka.
Kwa mobile view hiyo inamaanisha you have to move that cursor manually and that is very tedious. Ni sawa. Now you know the other thing ni if you submit without those numbers there inaleta errors, but I'll see how to go about it.
Nilikuwa nitumei kama ijawekwa, si ndio? Wacha kwanza to add moja. And then to add 2.
Now the other thing, that happened.
Why?
I don't know why. Ilikataa kuongeza jana, nikasema hata sitaisumbua. Hebu try that. Hebu fungua Control Shift I sai. Finya okay tu hivyo. What is the issue? Network. Add again. Finya create purchase tena. So what is failing? Finya okay. The red one. Owner access required. So I removed. No.
Niku login.
Okay, sure. But try again. Lakini but you're the owner. I shouldn't refuse.
Ni token iko karibu kunini. Ni vile haijatuambia
hiyo email yako itakataa. Ama iko sawa?
Iko sawa.
Haya.
Azi.
Ideally that thing should not refuse because you're the owner. Let's see.
Let me show you.
Oh.
Ann@gmail.com.
Usikasirikie itakataa. So we were adding purchase from suppliers.
So we start again.
So Dominic Crocodiles, we're paying on credit.
I won't even touch that one kama tukubali. There's a system I had made. Usipochagua hapa in as much as imejenga credit, ilikuwa inaleta error. So no. You had added what?
That one ni kitchen tiles. That scenario is that your credit iko kwa front end, but it's not set as default in back end. So as much as inaonekana hapo kwa front end, haitumi. Haijaongeza kwa payload. Hiyo kitu inanisumbua pia.
Nakusumbua?
But it's something you learn too as we continue. Imekubali. Why? Okay.
So that is okay.
Imeongeza tuiangalie kwa stock. Tuangalie kwa stock.
Hapa kwanza, hapa iko sawa, imeingia vizuri.
Kwa mobile view. Control Shift I tu. And then kuna kuanga na hiyo kitu. Let me see. Hebu finya, unaona hapo kwenye unaweza bookmark kitu. Uko juu kabisa bottom right. Hiyo ingine, the other one, hover over it to the right. Hiyo. ni AS click extensions, and then manage extensions. Inakumbuka developer mode pale bottom top right. Is it going to be there chini? No. Hey, it should be icons. Ya kando ya nini avatar yako kuna hizo buttons tatu. Kando ya avatar hiyo buttons tatu and then what is usually the place? More tools pale chini, second last. Customize Chrome. Enda chini. Follow the toolbar. Enda chini. There's one that should be inakaa kama open and closing brackets. Endelea tu chini. Ndio hiyo developer tools, enable it. Ndio hiyo umeiona?
Umejiongeza hapa juu.
Unaweza funga. So instead of pressing Control Shift I all the time, you can just click that.
Okay. Thanks.
Sasa tulikuwa tuangalia kama imekuja kwa stock vizuri.
Iko sawa hapa.
Yeah. You can hiyo drop down iko sawa. Mara ya kwanza hiyo drop down ilikuwa inakuja huku left juu ya jina. Wah. Masubwana nayo mpaka ikakuja hapo right.
I think iko sawa hivyo.
We added it without without something. Let's see. Tuangalie tuko stock.
A price.
Tunaweza angalia tuko stock.
Without a selling price.
Kitchen tiles small, so selling price you can edit it sai. Tuiongezee selling price. That should work. That ideally is the way system create here, so you can leave it empty and then add it later. Iko chini kabisa.
Sawa.
So kwa supplier purchase ina work, so I owe them. And then hiyo jina iko sawa because I didn't want to add it equal to debts, creditors. I wanted it to be a message yenye unaweza elewa, so I owe them, the suppliers.
Iko sawa. Iko sawa tu.
You can enter that one and then we see.
I want to go back here.
Okay.
Then we can add 2 of these
at the same time.
Yes. So kitchen tiles, medium size, quantity 100. Hii ingine ilikuwa 1000. Tiles 002. Flooring 10. Selling price is 1300. So you have to come back up, add item, scroll down. You see what I was saying?
Hii inakusumbua kweli lakini nimeona. That's true.
And then kitchen tiles, large size, 100. Flooring 10. Hizo ni mbili. Umeona prices vile ziko because it's going to change the prices.
So the first one is 15 and the other one is 13.
This is unit price 1000, selling me 13. This is selling unit price 1100, selling me 15. You know? What did I not choose? Iko sawa. Maajabu.
Imekuruka mbele ya watu. Jana mi kwanza ilikuwa imekataa kufanya kazi, so I was like, what? Okay.
Haija change.
But this is the latest update. One thing now, ndio nilikuwa nakwambia, I can make changes on my VS, and then I have to go on render na Vessel, I update, so I tell it to deploy latest comment. So if I don't do that, the system inabaki na deployment yenye ilifanywa last. So unless I
So iko sawa. Initially it was giving me vitu hazieleweki. So ina change hii, inapoteza zingine. But iko sawa sasa.
So
Alright. So
suppliers,
I think
we can pay Dominic as to kuje na ubaya. Alafu muona angalia kitu ya kufunga sidebar sahi. I don't know how that happens, but it happens. Huko naona imeji disalign, alafu sasa inarudi tu vizuri.
Yeah, ilikuwa hapa chini.
Hiyo disalign then it just comes back. Hiyo kitu nimeitafuta kwa CSS, I don't know what is happening.
Ngoja, let me see. Ilikuwa wapi? Stock list.
Haitarudi. It just happens like okay, sumbuka kwa system, inakuja tu inafiat.
Kweli.
Keep an eye on it and then you will tell me. Lakini hey, Dominic ndo afronted atatusaidia hapo.
Wacha tulipe Dominic. Dominic, we owe you a lot of money.
300,030. No payments found.
Payments. Tuangalie vile hii ni sawa tu.
Yeah, you can.
Amounts. Kulipi yote.
Ni 200k. Uko na deni ya 300k. Why? Must be a happy supplier. Na hivyo venye tume create goods on credit, we should have an invoice venye receipt inatoka.
Si tukianza kudeal na mambo ya receipt tutakuwa na vile receipt itatokeanga ikikaa.
Sawa. We can continue. Why is it taking years? Nimekubali kweli? Fine. Nimekubali. Hiyo ni free account maneno.
So tumemlipa.
Balance inaonyesha ya ukweli.
Iko sawa 50,000.
You can check on the mobile view.
Ngoja. Dominic alikuwa ametuzia vitu mara mbili, si ndio? Let me kidogo tu turudi hapa tuone. Ilikuwa kwa stock list.
Itaonyesha supplier kweli. Dominic anauza tiles. So we bought tiles mara ngapi?
Kwa suppliers. Honestly no. Supplier.
Enda kwa history, stock history. Nice.
Hapa sorry. Oh yeah, so you may add vizuri. I wanted to see if it's adding this correctly to this, because tulikuwa na deni ya 90,000. Deni mpya 21 210 I mean. So it's added correctly.
Okay, you had hadn't noticed, but that's nice. The system works that way.
Yeah, so inaongeza vizuri.
Sahi nini imefiat? Angalia hiyo kitu ya kufunga sidebar. And wait, that happens when you are on what page? Umeclick nini sahi? Hapo kwa kuangalia umeangalia nini sahi? Tumeangalia nini sahi? Hapo kwenye ilikuwa ina add vizuri. What was that?
Stock list ndio tumeangalia.
So stock list might be the issue. Sawa. That is hiyo inaweza fanya mtu lose trust na system haraka sana.
So
mobile view.
That's okay. Angalia mobile view.
Okay, kwa sawa. Drop down inaleta paying options. Should be add payment. Iko sawa. It should work because it's just the same function. Ni CSS tu tofauti. But you can test tusiwe na kiburi hapa alafu saya demonstration ikuoneshe no.
mlipaji sikuwa najua ni pesa ngapi, so nikaoverpay.
M-Pesa number. So it works. Itaonesha uko na overpayment, so
Imehepa.
Angalia dom iko chini. Wait. It should show. It should show. Okay. Hebu tuangalie kwa amepotea. Hebu refresh. I had worked on this. Because ideally you should see everyone you have finished paying.
Paid in full. Record should be retained.
Alafu unajua it's that way in customers. You will see. I think siku notice ya suppliers.
Kwa customers iko hivyo. Should be retained.
Hiyo iko tu sawa. Unaweza andika for accounting. Hapo mwisho wa retained. For accounting purposes. Na features za accounting kwa biashara inakuanga kama gani? Tukiendelea.
Features za accounting? Sijui.
Okay. I'll research that.
I don't know, what exactly do you mean features za accounting?
Like accountant anafanya nini kwa kampuni?
Wenyewe sijui.
Ndio vile kuko na idea kazi ya accountant.
Hata mimi imenishinda.
Because it is something you can add into the system, but I don't know what functions to give. So tunaweza research, but tuifanye yenye iko sahihi kwe awesome, and then we'll add more features.
Haya,
so that's tumemaliza. Manage stock tuko sawa. Customers.
Haya, uko na swali? Hawa suppliers ama ibaki tu hivyo?
Uliza.
Supplier. Sasa inaweza baki tu hivyo. I wanted to ask. Kwa hii list, excuse me. Kwa hii list kama tunaweza feature no, iko tu sawa hivyo.
Uliza.
Tunaweza feature how much we have, like I owe them here. Ionyeshe that amount for those that we owe, but it's repetition.
Yeah. Cause kuna hiyo I owe them page.
Because already kuna I owe them hapa, so iko tu sawa.
Sawa.
Token expired.
At least I got violent. Oh my gosh, it was throwing errors. Token expired, my bro. Log in again. Sasa ni refresh token ndio haiko consistent sana, but system unaweza demo. By the time hiyo token expired inakuja, utakuwa umemuonesha system vizuri.
Yep.
Sasa hii tuko kwa customers, and then I think we'll be done. Tulijaribu managers na manage staff na reports. So homepage iko sawa. And then I was thinking hapo kwa homepage, but hii ni baadaye tuko na ile ilikuwa nasema profits, because there's the amount you use to buy goods, and then there's the amount you're using to sell goods. So the difference will be your profit, sindio? So there's a way you can show that information. Maybe in a graph or in a bar chart.
Just a widget vile tu tunaonyesha hii. Easy.
So profits this month, ama iko kwa reports?
Daily profits. And then kwa report, we can add a report for profits that will show profits weekly, monthly.
So
and then we can also add a time frame, a filter for time frame, because I realized by then hatuna hiyo kwa reports.
iko tu ya today na this month na all time, so you can click today uone,
Ndio hiyo ya today.
itakuonyesha pesa umetengeneza leo peke yake,
Uh-huh.
which ni those 3 sales, and then this month, and then sasa sales zote, hiyo ni all time.
Which is what I'm saying. We need to add maybe a fourth one that allows you to key in the date. So I can say from the month of January to the month of April. That's a quarter.
Kweli. So date pickers.
So kidogo hii ilikuwa add a profits widget on the home.
Plus a well detailed
Home nini?
page. Homepage. Is it homepage? Andika dashboard, because homepage ni kule kwenye una sign in. Home dash iko sawa, home dashboard iko sawa.
Plus a what?
A tab for profits report. Tutaongeza iko tu tab, tusisumbue hii tab nyingine. Iko ni tabs, you're clicking through tabs.
Reports. 19. Add
Date picker
a date picker.
in the reports page. With that, hata tutakuwa tumemaliza kureview reports function.
So we were where? We were here, customers.
Out of all the pages, reports page ndio inakaa the best kwa mobile view according to me. Na kuna kitu ingine, hebu export CVS one. It is working very nicely, but the output, export to one. Fungua. Niambie, na nimetafuta venye nitachange hiyo kitu sijui, but I'll have to fight with it until I get. Naona hizo headers, the headers vile tu zinakaa, because there's a sale ID, correct, date, payment, amount. The actual amount doesn't even have a date, a header. So the function works. Unaweza download report, but venye inakuja, only God knows.
This should be sale ID.
Hiyo nilitoa ID kwa reports cause nikifungua kampuni yangu sitakuwa naona hapo number 1, nitakuwa naona ID number 37 kama kampuni nyingine wali make sales 33 36. So I made every list iko inaanzia 1 2 3, but the sale ID itakuja kwa Excel sheet.
So you should have a date. The date is not showing well. Why is the date not showing okay?
Na nimeona ukihover inaonyesha.
It's because of the date format. I think. The date format here probably shows.
Endelea tu. Actually, Excel is one of the skills I never learned nikikuwa kwa computer packages. Tuendelee.
But I think inaonyesha hivyo. See, this is month, day and year.
Yeah.
Which is consistent with what our data shows.
I think that's just a back and front end thing. And then align the table headers. Hiyo nilisema nitaipea tu baadaye, nitaifikiria baadaye. But it works. You can download.
I don't see here. So, and then the payment. Hii ni nini?
Hiyo ni time. So date imemerge. Because kuna time. Unaona hapo kuna time.
Your timestamp.
Yeah. So ideally payment inafaa ichukue hizo nini mbili. Date.
So payment isonge hapa hivi and then amount isonge hapa.
But sasa imezibundle zote. So I think
the amounts are okay, yes.
It thinks the time and the date ni tofauti. Payment na amount iko sawa.
Iko sawa, ni date tu actually ndio inasumbua, and it's because basi nasoma hizi as two different
columns.
Yes. But ni moja.
because the output should be very correct without the timestamp. But ni sawa, tutaifikiria tu.
Okay, I like that. It's nice.
So hiyo pia ni reports na accounting. So hiyo ni kitu yenye accountant anataka kuona.
Then number 20 hiyo naiweka aje?
Export CVS output needs to be fixed. CSV. Naona CS ni sawa, tuendelee. Output needs to be fixed. So tumemaliza report, tunaweza fanya manage staff. It has less functions.
Manage staff, tulikuwa tushafika huko, tuko hapa.
Oh. Unauthorized, no data is found. Refresh. Ama ni token imeisha.
Tuone kama refresh itafanya.
Refresh. Kama iko hivi basi token imeisha. Now you have to go back kwa dashboard. Enda mpaka kwa login, enda tu mpaka yes. Wow, and that is tricky, but once we have something paid, I will fix it completely. Cause ilikuwa inaniambia nikituma, cause I added cookies. Kuna vitu zinaitwa cookies. Once you have cookies, kuna vile token iki expire ina hit function ya refresh token. Hiyo unakumbuka tukifunzwa. Kuna hiyo refresh token. So iki hit refresh token haikwambii token expired, it just refreshes. Na hiyo
sasa business hiyo kazi.
Sasa mwenye ako kwa application hata jua nini ile expire. Iki expire ina hit to refresh token alafu inajisave kwa cookies.
Okay.
So ideally msee akihack system yetu alafu mostly they will get the access token. So access token, it is short lived. Na hiyo access token iki expire haita refresh token na the same token. It will be a new one. So that is the security part of it. So watu wakiingia kwa system, yes, you will only have 15 minutes to check. Once the 15 minutes elapse, token yenye ulikuwa nayo inapotea.
Sawa.
Hapa view payments haikuwa inafanya, ilikuwa inaonyesha tu data, but you weren't able to add the payment.
Haikuwa inafanya?
Wait, how much do we owe Dominic?
This is now one of the people who owe us.
Dominic Weblum ni customer. Nilikuwa nimeshtuka cause ilikuwa 50k.
Hapo tulilipa hiyo 15 na tuko na excess ya 10. So in case tutengeneze system, inafaa ionyeshe overpayment 10.
So here I think when you overpay it will show. You can try. You can overpay.
So this is how much? 24.91.
You can do like 3,000.
Cash. Whatever.
M-Pesa itakataa.
Kwa nini kataa?
Hatuja fix M-Pesa na imeingia. Hiyo ni venye alilipa, gosh. But system yetu inakataa kulipa na M-Pesa. Why we haven't fixed it?
Why for me? Why?
Alafu kuna ile yenye niliongeza in the blue, any amount with the negative, that makes sense it being there.
Any amount, hata sijasoma hii statement kutoka nianze kuiona.
Okay.
Any amount with a negative before the number indicates an overpayment during debt settlement. This amount will be used to settle future debts. It's okay.
Iko sawa hivyo.
Iko sawa, lakini najua wata-ignore vile tu nime-ignore the whole time.
Yeah, cause siku nataka ikuwe ina shout, ita take away from the actual table.
Iko sawa?
Mobile view imefanya?
Mobile view works okay. I think we did something yesterday with Dominic. Ama? Naona kama tulilipa hii deni ilikuwa kubwa. Tulilipa 2,000 yesterday.
Inaonyesha history vizuri.
Ngoja. At which point did we make this payment? Ni leo? Ni leo?
Leo. Hiyo ni time limit imeanza kufika. I think tumehit 1 hour. Sitaki tukae sana pia.
So it works.
It works.
It's okay.
It works. I don't think we should have a delete button here.
No.
But yeah,
No, because we're not deleting any of these records.
Any admin ndio ataamua kama anafuta ama afuti.
Ni sawa, acha ikae shauri yake.
We can add a customer. I added Dominic Weblo.
We can add a limitation that someone cannot delete.
Kama ya stock.
Old.
You can try, by the way. Just try. It's part of the testing. Try delete gens. Delete. Is it even working? No, it's not working. Kama ifanyi, it's not working. So iko hapo tu kwa marembesho.
It's not working.
Nilitoa edit. There was an edit there. So watch actually. Sindio, you should not be able to delete.
Well, at the point at which easy records itakuwa mingi, plus hatujafanya pagination ya hii.
Lakini
whatever
one thing I know for accounting, you need all the information that happened money wise. So if I could delete.
One other thing. You see our records zinastoriwa hapa chini. So we added Dominic yesterday.
Hii nimeongeza sahi.
Which means eventually when we have a lot of records, the most recent zitakuanga huku chini. So you need to scroll huku chini. They need to be the other way around.
We can also have a search function of filters. So actually
we need to panga them in ascending ama descending, hiyo kitu.
Descending. Kudescend ni kutoka juu kwenda chini. Kwa ascend ni kutoka chini kwenda juu, which is what we have now. So in descending format.
Descending.
So the latest one comes first.
Because when our data is a lot,
itakuwa ngumu kutafuta.
Sasa unaona sasa kama wengine watakuwa shalipa, but wao ndio wanapia huku juu badala mwenye ana ameongezwa juzi ndiye anaonekana huku juu. I don't even making sense.
Yeah. Actually, it's a thing niliona na Netflix. When you add a movie to your list, tuseme umeongeza Fast and the Furious kwa list yako, instead of it appearing as the most recent one, you have to go to my list page. Unatafuta hiyo movie niliweka ilikuwa gani? Hiyo kitu ni boingi sana. Nasemanga
kila mahali.
I think it's everywhere.
Because here happens. You see, we added these records.
The only one that works well should be stocks. I say stocks. There's one that works well. History. I think ni history. History tu ndio inafanya vizuri.
Stock history appears okay. Will you review stock history kweli?
Stock history ina mambo. So maybe we can add searching functionalities.
Filter functionality.
Searching na filtering na pagination.
Number 2. Stock history.
So filtering and pagination, I think Dominic you can do that. See on the front end.
Kama game kidogo
niko nasema filtering, kuongeza filtering functions na pagination kwa hizi pages zetu, sio unaweza fanya
filtering function na page addition,
ile kufanya unaweza enda page 1, page 2, page 3, hiyo functionality. But nitakupeleka tu na rada once we arrange this notepad vizuri.
Descending format on records. All through the system.
So unaona nini sasa imeharibika ukikuja kwa history. So history might be interfering with the sidebar. Because ukikuja kwa stock history ndio hiyo behavior inaanza.
So that's okay, sindio? Add customer.
Yeah, stuff nilijaribu inafanya, so you can try, but it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, it should work. then all the customers. But to see, let's not leave out anything to chance.
Who's ni customer?
Mm.
Elvis anaitwa Elvis nani? Sijui. Sina notes.
Wewe nipatia company name or business name. It has added, it should show a success message. Hiyo naye ni kitu kingine inafaa tufanye.
Tushasema success messages all for the system, so I think that's okay. So tunafaa tuangalie all customers.
Hii unaangalia tu venye kama unataka kuchukua namba ya mtu mwambie hiyo kuna deni.
Okay, I think iko sawa.
So system mpaka hapo tuko sawa nayo.
Let's want to see the mobile view for this. Iko sawa. Iko sawa sawa. Hii mobile view tutakuja tuiangalie vizuri because mimi inanichanganya.
Kwa nini?
Hizi menu sijui kunaendaje. So just look for it.
Hiyo bottom nav niliweka hapo tu ndo kuwe na kitu ya kumove through pages. Otherwise ilikuwa tu inasumbua akili yangu bure. But I wanted because maybe Dominic angekuwa na laptop akwetu na simu anaweza onyesha na system.
Anaweza onyesha system, so iko sawa vile inaonekana kwa hizi vitu.
Ile kitu ya kufunga sidebar inanisumbua sana.
Sasa you see what I'm saying? I don't know how to maneuver tuko kwa customers. Sindio? I don't know how to maneuver back to go to a different menu ya customers.
Ayiko, there's no that functionality sai.
Sasa ndio maana hii kitu inanisumbua.
So we have, ndio nilikuwa nasema, instead of all these two things hapo chini, kukuwe na a more button. I don't know how I can explain that.
A more button yenye italeta.
Hebu fungua, finya.
More inaleta sidebar yetu sasa.
Yes, finya avatar yako sai. Press your avatar.
No.
Ile ya Gmail, ya Gmail.
No.
Yes, umeona venye imejifungua hivyo. The same thing, and then now this now becomes our sidebar. So venye sidebar inajifungua, hii itajifungua tu hivi kama kitu ina float, and then sasa unaweza.
So we add a avatar, we can add it hapa tu chini. Pop up.
The other thing, nice. Hebu finya avatar yetu.
Avatar gani yetu?
Yeah, hii system, it only shows logout. Ifinye hiyo avatar inaonyesha tu logout. So the other idea is we bundle up all these routes. Ni routes ama ni parts zote za sidebar tuziweke hapo ndani, alafu mwisho iko logout. How do you think?
As in hizi vitu zote tuziweke hapa ndani.
Alongside your logout.
Chini kabisa iko logout.
Ndio nasema sasa hizi tu path zote tuzikopi tu venye ziko kwa sidebar tuweke ndani ya avatar, hiyo drop down ya avatar. Because it's the same thing.
Kwa tu sawa.
Alafu sasa mobile view ibakishe icons kama 2 ama 3. I think that's a good idea. Sikuwa nimefikiria hivyo.
Yeah.
Sawa.
So kuna kitu naongeza hapa. Number 23.
Add sidebar paths to avatar drop down.
Add sidebar paths. Kazi ni mingi.
Ndio hapa ndio pesa inatoka.
Okay. We are still recording this meeting.
Yep.
It's going to be long.
Hii ni purpose tu za kunini ya kurecord na pia in the future tuone kwenye tumetoka.
Okay.
So I think with that we are at a good point. We are at a good point.
So customers is okay.
All the modules are good.
Now, let's see reports. If there's anything else we are doing here.
Reports tulisema tunaongeza kusearch na date. So sidhani kuna issue.
Let me ask a question. We sold tomorrow's a goods on credit leo, sindio? That this much.
Finya today. Just press today. For that much. So inafaa inaonesha but very faintly. Inaonesha iko kwa today saa, sindio? Okay. Your question?
Total ni correct. Sawa.
Najuku.
Sawa, sorry. Haya.
Your question?
I lost my chain of thought.
You were asking about credits today. We have sold goods on credit today, and then.
Okay. Then, at some point, ni sawa. I think nimeelewa. At some point, let me just ask you uone kitu kwa fikiria. At some point, this money was paid. So it doesn't stop existing as a credit. But we have money in the system.
It's a good question. Now, one thing is, hii pesa ya total ni yote. Now this comes in as the profits today. Yeah, that functionality now needs to be added actually. Because credits inasoma kama total, but you don't have all that money.
Which is okay because profits, which is where you make profits. So profits itaonyesha
minus credits.
Total. Unaanza kuhang
System.
Mimi.
But tumemaliza. But hiyo part make sense. Make payments za credits zinafaa zipotee ziingie maybe kwa cash ama kwa M-Pesa. But sasa now this one is showing reports for today, this month and all time. So that is the part ya profits. We should now have the profits functionality.
Yeah.
Kwa reports.
When we're calculating it. I don't know, about tuongelee historication. The first thing tuongelee hiyo. Akili yangu ifunction vizuri, ninajichanganya. But kuna issue nafaa ni bring out, lakini sisiki kama nitatoa.
You can think on it. So say compile the notes ikue vitu zote zenye zinafanana. So kama ni messages entire wide, filtering tumeka filtering kadhaa. So anything that looks like it's almost the same, like zinaweza kuwa in the same bracket, zibundle pamoja zote. So if it's like kama hii tuliandika kitu ya suppliers hapa juu, tukaandika kitu ya suppliers huko juu tena, kulikuwa na suppliers zingine, so bundle them as suppliers functions, then bundle this one as hivyo. Sasa tutaifanya ikuwe rahisi, and then add it to Google Drive. And now nimekumbuka
inafaa tujamaliza kureview hizi reports. Mobile views kwa aje?
Yeah.
Kidogo kwanza angalie hii page tena. Not the functions, just the appearance. So this is okay. This is for today.
Yeah.
How do you know kwa today ama kwa
hiyo ndio kwa nasema hiyo nini button hiyo una follow out. Hiyo kakiti itasumbua mpaka tuilipie.
Surely. So reports. So imegenerate kila kitu, si ndio?
But now you don't know which kind of reports you're looking at, so that's an issue.
Okay, so highlight.
Current filtered reports.
Filtered.
Because ideally say it's all time. Right now it's at all time, but it's not showing.
Highlights all time.
Yes, sasa ukiclick all time ndio inakuwa slightly blue. Hebu click today nione.
Niko kwa today na hakuna kitu imechange.
It's not blue.
It has filtered the data, lakini it's not highlighting.
Kunafaa kuwa na active state actually. That's the word, active state. Yeah, active state.
I think that is okay.
Mobile view.
Sorry, mobile view is what I wanted to do.
This is my most favorable page system-wide. Inakaa neat. Isipokuwa hizo tu cards hapo chini, but zinaweza tengenezwa.
Today. It looks okay.
Then the other question is, hii system venye tumeipitia leo, so I'll start with Dominic as umemaliza, and then I ask the final question.
Let me Kiria. Is what we started with. Finally, we need to make all these buttons
Kuna
big.
kitu umetoa. Number 24. Ama iko. Iko. Mpana shanga. Nini user accessibility zikuwe kubwa.
But user accessibility.
Hiyo kuna wale watu wenye wako colorblind, kuna watu waoni icons ndogo, wale wamevaa miwani. Ideally when you hover over a button it should show you what that button is. Kuna tukazi.
Overall.
So unaweza weka into brackets increase button size. That should be the main one, and then the other ones should
button size. You should also make these buttons colorful. I feel like it's too. Unaona vile library tumetengeneza na a bit of color. Hata ya Naivas ukiangalia hizo manini zao zinakuanga na color.
Kubwa.
There's red, there's green. Hizo makubwa, there's red, green.
We can introduce a new color to our color palette, because color palette yetu ni blue, black and white. So we can introduce a new color palette yenye ita kwa hizo tu buttons kama ya drop down, ku add and minus. Yeah, it's okay. New color buttons. New color buttons. So hata mimi kama system inaanza kushut down. So I was to ask, yes, umemaliza?
Yeah.
Okay. I was to ask, when tumepitia system leo, do you feel a company would or a shop will use it for a week without any issues?
I think our system is usable. As it is usable. We will add these things. So technically, we can just let Kiria know. That is if they point out. Unajua hata wanaweza kuwa haja notice uko na shida. Ni sisi tunaona cause tunajua how to develop and what exactly we want. So we should just let them know that we shall better the system in terms of appearance and a bit of functionality. Ndio wasishangae tuliwacha system jana ikikaa blue, mbona leo iko na red na orange.
Kweli.
As in sielewi hii system sasa kulingana na vile ilikuwa jana. So we just need to let them know that we will improve on the system appearance, but it is functional.
Sawa. Dominic, your take on the question?
Niko sawa.
Itoe makosa, usione uromu.
Kuna imani nilikuwa nimeona hapo kwa after za the supplier hiyo domitiles. Mali navigate hapo kwa on the supplier practices. I think ni supplier practices ama hapo kwa suppliers. Kiklik hiyo ndo Morocco. Kuna venye ilikuwa imeleta the nini
Imeleta
click hapo kwa the suppliers. I think ni suppliers ndo Morocco.
Hizi si clickable.
Hiyo si clickable.
But
Asi?
Hapo manage stock.
Manage stock.
Manage stock.
Naweza pitia akiziona maybe atakumbuka.
So that is manage stock. Add the stock history.
Your feedback, Dominic?
Kama imekosekana tu
Ilikuwa yes.
Instead ya it forming a table wenye kwanga into rows and columns. Hizo rows na columns hazipatani.
I think ilikuwa kwa mobile view. Unaweza click table yote alafu uingie kwa mobile view. We see if it's what anamaanisha. So let's go to, you can do that and then go to mobile view. Hivi ndio ulikuwa unasema?
Haiko kwa mobile view, ilikuwa bado kwa the desktop.
Oh, okay.
Haziambatani.
We can go as we continue reviewing the system. Ukiona tena unaweza tuambia. Man, so let me add Dominic to the drive now. Yes, just how. And then, so once I add you, Dominic, uta create Excel file. And then all the numbers, so ulikuwa umeniambia umesave numbers mahali. I think, yeah, you had saved some numbers.
Kwa kitabu.
Mliziandika kwa book. So we can add their contact, their name, their email, their number, their business name, and what they do.
Hatukuchukua hiyo information yote, tulichukua tu jina ya shop.
Nafaa mjua the location bwana.
A bit kidogo description of where it is and the phone number.
But it was day one, so I can't blame anyone. It was day one.
Create Excel?
No. I want to create. I want to first add Dominic to the Nini, and give him rights of editing. So how should I go about this? Let me do that. So okay, let me create a new folder. So this will be our sales team. Create. So sales team, we share with Dominic and nitajie la uko hapo already. So this is where to save our leads and accept the invites. So sales team, let me create a new sheet. So SmartDuka leads. Ooh la la. Nimecreate a drive inaitwa sales team. Why isn't it sales team? And then there's a file, Excel sheet inaitwa SmartDuka leads. Mbona inajiita at duka? Hey, what is? So SmartDuka leads, that's where we're going to add all our contacts. So ideally it should be contacts. Yeah. Contacts. Location. Business name. Or no name. Then business type, and then yeah, I think we can start with that. So Dominic utajua tu venye uta arrange the headers, then you can format the columns.